one and only Charlotte Flair.
Perhaps the greatest competitor in the history of the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Charlotte Flair.
I just checked the weather here, and the forecast calls for greatness. Charlotte Flair is one of the greatest female superstars of all time. In serious conversation to be the GOAT.
Yeah, look at all the record title reigns. Look at all the main events. Look at all the firsts. The history books were made for someone of Charlotte Flair's caliber.
Charlotte just has this unbelievable mix of strength, speed, and athleticism.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. Once Flair takes her opponents to school, it's usually over.
We've seen Charlotte is just obsessed with championship gold and cementing her legacy.
And that is why she is the top name in the game.
Here comes a collection of shooting stars with unlimited potential.
There's no stopping the Metaphor.
And her opponent, accompanied by Jakara Jackson, representing Metaphor from Atlanta, Georgia, Black Legend.
A self-proclaimed supergroup of sorts.
But you can't deny the looks on point, the in-ring is on point, and so is the swagger.
As deep a bond as any team in WWE, always rooting for each other, always supportive, always having each other's backs.
How's that old saying go, Cole? Life is difficult when you're not in Metaphor.
So you need to have the match of your life. Charlotte has all the natural talent in the world. She's done it all. So you got to be at 100% to beat her.
One win will change it all for her career.
The bougie bully, Lash Legend, looking to dominate tonight. Legend's unafraid to use her size and power to her advantage.
Yeah, Lash Legend is a superstar who's used to getting what she wants. And if you don't give it to her, she has no problem taking it.
We're about to see if Lash Legend can take the win in this one.
But then we have Charlotte Flair, who's basically the epitome of a natural-born in-ring talent. Charlotte said time and time again that greatness is in her genetics, and it's hard to argue against that.
Why would you argue against that, Saxton? Charlotte Flair is a generational talent, and she proves that every time she steps foot in the ring. Into a double knee drop. Targeting the arm to...
Look at this, Byron.
Very good forehand.
Slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. And they tie up with a collar and elbow. That'll move you back. With Charlotte Flair, there's always that danger looming of her deep knowledge of torturous submissions.
Yeah, Cole, that's why you have to protect your limbs at all costs. The best way to do that's by keeping a careful distance between yourself and Flair. It's not going to be easy, but it should work.
Oh! From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
She goes for the cover.
She kicks out with authority.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Oh, elbow to the face.
Oh, right in the solar plexus.
It's their opponent's legs.
Oh, ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner. Ow!
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney. Golly.
Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
Legend having trouble gauging the offense here.
Legend getting carved and dissected. Spear by Charlotte. Charlotte proving the intimidation factor is more than just hype. They are not leaving this to words anymore and are dead set on taking action.
Well, there are only so many words you can use to settle a feud like this, Saxton.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
And just barely made it back in. Check your face after that one.
Oh, man, that's a nasty gash on Lash.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
After this situation.
Oh, she's still alive.
She was barely able to get that shoulder up. I cannot believe she had the wherewithal.
And Charlotte will have to go back to the drawing board and try and get things back where she wants them. What's she got in store for Flair?
Is that going to decide it for Lash?
2. What a kick out at 2.
You come at Charlotte Flair, you take your best shot. But the Queen isn't looking to relinquish her crown anytime soon.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver.
Oh, and a powerful swinging backbreaker. Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
Look at this raw power.
Sit out powerbomb. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Countering the Queen.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. Uh-oh.
And retaliates with a counter. Heading up to the top turnbuckle. Watch out. And the manager is searching under the ring. She could only be looking for something nefarious down there.
Knee strike connects.
Lands a timely reversal. And now thrown back into the ring. She's looking to go top rope here. Up high.
An official removing. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping. Natural selection. Going in for the win here.
Shoulders down. The celebration begins. Enjoying the victory here tonight. Opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Oh, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.
Punch back to the source, walking on the sky.
A superstar with every ingredient to be a megastar.
Yeah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
Definitely set to make an impact in WWE.
This guy has never been a spotlight he didn't like, but I'll give credit where it's due. When you're as good as LA Knight, you shine bright naturally. superstar.
Well, some people believe Paul didn't pay his dues and he's an entitled celebrity.
You know what? Those people can put in the work to make themselves a star like Logan Paul did. Until then, shut your mouth and immerse yourself in the Logan Paul experience because he's serving it up. Put your hard hats on. Logan Paul's about to go to work, and someone's about to catch some hands.
LA Knight facing off against Logan Paul. No ducking, no excuses. These two are going to hash this one out here tonight.
Oh, I'm sure there will be no excuses, Michael. Win or lose in Logan Paul's case, whether it's him excusing using a cheap shot to win or excusing falling victim to LA Knight, Logan Paul is always going to run his mouth.
You say that as if LA Knight is just as quiet as a church mouse, Saxton. Both of these men talk big games, win or lose. But we're definitely going to see them both back it up here in this one.
Looking for the quick pin. Gets the shoulder up too soon.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Springboard attack.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. And Corey, now that Logan Paul and LA Knight are putting their money where their mouths are, who do you think has the advantage here?
Look, I actually think that Paul and Knight are pretty evenly matched, Cole. LA Knight has that raw power that can put anyone down, but Logan Paul has that unreal athleticism that he can hit you with from anywhere. So whoever's able to best use their skills to their advantage here, that's who will get the win.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Oh, my Lord.
And a big hook to the face.
So much for being his game. Knight perhaps leaning too much on his charisma and not enough on what he's doing in the ring.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
Ooh. Moonsault. Can he do it? Barely kicks out.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
Paul creates an opportunity.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
Slingshot lariat from Paul.
Big-time attack by Logan. Knight could be in trouble.
Looking for something big here. And the height.
Perfectly executed frog splash by Paul. Will that do it for Logan Paul? Will that do it?
Just look into the eyes of these superstars. They're clearly out for blood in this match.
That's what this ferocious rivalry has come to. It's not just about winning or losing anymore. It's about destruction.
And they'll do whatever it takes to achieve that goal.
And Paul caught by surprise. Oh, what a drop kick. And Logan Paul unable to gain focus then.
LA Knight backing up that talk with some masterful in-ring work.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. Counter. Saw it coming. What a boot. Into a neck breaker.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Oh, missed connection.
Fist right on the temple.
Hazardous situation for LA Knight.
That's it. Logan Paul gets the win. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
Here comes main event, Jey Uso.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso!
This is a man who has bled, scratched, and clawed just to get near the top of the mountain.
Jey has an unbelievable connection with the crowd, fully behind him in everything he does.
From tag team excellence to the main event.
It has been an incredible journey, and the good news is we're not anywhere close to it being over.
The crowd is on their feet for Jey Uso.
Michael, they're not just on their feet, they're all eating.
We are in for a treat.
It's time for Penta to do what he does best.
And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
One of the best luchadors on the planet, Penta, is going to put on a show.
Penta's hard-hitting, he's merciless in the ring, with the added lucha flash to go along with it.
A true threat to anyone he faces, so versatile and impressive in the ring. Moves to his own beat as his uniquely own pace and brand of lucha style.
Yeah, it's hard not to consider him the coolest superstar in the room whenever he's around.
Jey Uso ready for one-on-one action here tonight, and love or hate, yeet, you can't deny that Jey's been on quite the roll as of late.
There's no denying that main event Jey Uso has the hot hand, Cole. After all, the WWE Universe can't get enough of him. Every time Jey's in the ring, he proves he's his own man, more than ready to carve his own path in this business. You don't have to like Jey, but you sure as hell better learn to respect him.
Jey's always working hard to earn that respect, and tonight should be no different.
But make way for the violent artistry that Penta puts on display each and every time he sets foot in that ring. Because Penta's definitely not planning to hold anything back here tonight, besides maybe a limb or two from the opposition. God, ugly but effective counter, foot to the face. Put into the corner, what could be next?
Penta saves himself. Forearm club.
Great anticipation.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Over. Nice DDT.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Jey Uso is always fired up. Really seems to have a non-stop energy.
Yeah, and when you're in the ring against Jey, that's the last thing you want to deal with. That's why you have to do everything in your power to keep him from building that energy, from connecting with the crowd, from getting into that ring.
Flying Mayorana.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Jey puts a stop to that. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Countering that offense. And he re-enters into the ring. Headed out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this.
Ooh. Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
Oh, he fights Jay back. Oh! And the referee, and they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Who will break first? That is the question. Ooh.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Ooh. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Each exchange just sapping the energy.
No more holding back, going all out now.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
Counters to gain the advantage. His match is, of course, just another entry into what has developed into a feud of historic proportions.
Few superstars have ever loathed each other like these competitors do. It goes beyond competition, beyond normal emotions.
And the resulting matches have always been utterly spectacular to watch because of it.
Penta looking to cinch it in. Here it comes. Penta driver.
Jay is down and out.
Two. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Sunblade for the win. No, stops the count at two.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Powerbomb position, up we go, and down across the knee.
And Jay reverses. Oh, jumping clothesline. What agility.
Super kick finds the mark.
And even more punishment directed right at Penta.
Jay's been an initiator throughout and remains one here.
Snapmare. Kick right to the spine. Goal. Taking off from the ropes.
Did the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. You can see Penta's eyes taking aim. Popped right in the face. Snap power slam. Spear.
Jay can seal it here. Into the pinfall for the victory. He kicked out at two.
He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that.
That was too close for comfort.
And Jay threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away.
These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep going.
Turns it around with an inverted DDT.
Penta has his opponent locked in. Penta driver. Jay is out. That is it.
Two. Near fall.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail.
Jay is in a very vulnerable position here.
Super kick on the money.
Oh, no. He is donning the crimson mask. What a callous attack. Super kick! Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Lift off.
Oof, no way home.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. Ooh, that knee knocking the wind out of him.
Playing him on the top rope. What more can this superstar do? Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor.
Superplex! Into the pin. Jey Uso is trying to seal this one up. A kick out at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
What a match. What a match. Sling blade! This could be the end of the night for Jey Uso. And he fights it off.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Off the rope.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee. And he's going to the top.
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Blast off. Good Lord. Taking flight.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Whip back into the ring.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck. Oh, and it's reversed.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
And Jey Uso had a look of pure malice on his face with that attack.
That's the top rope.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
Jey ready to end things. Super kick on the money.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
He goes for the pin.
Could this be it?